Good evening, YouTube fams. How's everybody doing on this lovely higgity hump day? It's the middle of the week, guys. 2 more days and it's the weekend. Hopefully everybody had a wonderfully great day in the markets. You know what I mean? The markets have been kind of shitty, guys. Not kind of, they just been shitty fucking for a while now, man. You know what I mean? Market can't make up its mind what it wants to do, guys. You know what I mean? All we could do is just keep riding it out. This is Crypto and Stock Talk with Jaime G. That be me, that Mexican, not that Mexican. That brings you the latest, the greatest in crypto and in the stock world, guys. So hopefully our accounts can go up in that dinero, in that feria, in that skrilla forilla. Hopefully sooner than later, guys, because I'm trying to get to a mother freaking million. And hopefully sooner than later, guys, you know what I mean? But with the way the stock market's been going right now, I don't even freaking know, man, because it's been irritating me, guys. So I'm just letting out some steam, man. This freaking stock market is it's just been so just up and down, so volatile, guys, you know what I mean? But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get it. We're going to be talking about Playboy again today. Yep, you heard Playboy. I am super bullish on Playboy, guys. I will always keep you guys updated on Playboy as well as other stocks. Guys, I'm sorry I haven't made videos in the past couple of days. I had 4 wisdom teeth pulled, so you know what I mean? I just wasn't in the mood. I was been in pain and just my mouth is just sore, guys. So today I'm feeling a little better, and that's why I'm making this video today on Playboy. Boy, Playboy shot to the moon today, guys. It was up 30% today. Not too bad, right? I know it was down the past couple of days, guys. You know what I do? This is my what I do, right? When my stock that I own is going down. So for example, right? So right now it's at $45. Okay, so say you bought it at $45. Okay, but you know, say it ran up to $80, right? And so now you have, you know, we'll just use an example. You had $300 in profit. Okay, so now it came down in the past 2 days. On the second day, you lost all your profit. Now you're at $45. You're at break even. Okay, and now it continues to dip. What do? Well, a lot of people tell you to hold strong because it'll bounce back, so on and so forth. You can do that. Me personally, what I like to do is I will sell it. Once I get to my break even level and I see that it's still continuing to dip, I sell all of my freaking stock. Right? For example, we'll just use Playboy, okay? So say when it dipped under $45, right? And I see it dipping, I sell. But I keep a very close eye on it all day, right? And I wait for it to hit some kind of level of support. And once it gets to that level of support, whatever the price may be, we'll just say $35, for example, right? So that's $10. Just imagine if you had 100 shares and it dipped $10. That's $100 times 10 shares. Do the math. That's a lot of money you would be in the negative. Granted, you know, you can get it back, but it'll take time. For me, I'd rather just sell it and then buy back in once it hits that support level. So for example, say $35 was that level of support. Okay, you buy back in at $35. Now, for one, you got a way better price of what you had, and two, you didn't go in the red. You didn't go negative in your account, in your stocks with Playboy, right? So it's a win-win situation. You know what I mean? So that's what I do, right? If my stock goes down, I sell it. And that's what I did to Playboy, right? But guess what I did? I bought back in, and now I am sitting in over $300 in profit. I'm actually almost $400 in profit, right? Because that's what I choose to do. You know what I mean? I don't hold on to it if it starts dipping under, right? Why? To me, I think that's stupid. Why do you want to hold on to a stock if it's going to continue to dip when you could just sell it and then just watch it? You know what I mean? And pay attention, keep an eye on it, and then buy back in once it hits that level of support. But anyways, that's just my thought on it and how you do it. I know everybody has different techniques and so on and so forth. Some people might even say that's stupid what I'm doing. But for me, I like to do that because I don't go in the negative and I don't have to try to pull myself out of the hole, if you will, out of that negative, right? Granted, it's just paper loss, but I don't even like paper loss. I don't like any kind of loss. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let me read this quick article to you guys and then I'll be done, guys. So it says here, it says Playboy pays off NFT prospects drive stock surge for reinventing nude magazine publisher. The red-hot market for non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, has piqued interest in Playboy at the moment in vast collection of nude centerfolds and artwork. Playboy, which went private in 2011, amid declining ad sales from its anonymous nude magazines, rejoined the public market in February via a SPAC. Playboy, a nifty gateway, a platform for sale and purchases of NFTs, will work together to create original artwork based on the magazine's art. Playboy stock is up 83% this month alone and 173% since the end of February. It's been on a tear, guys. It just, reconsolidated for a couple days. Now it's back doing its thing as usual. These days, announcing a new investment in a legacy media business is enough to draw a raised eyebrow. That is, of course, unless the company is reinvented nude magazine publisher Playboy, now Plby Group, whose stock has surged more than 80% this month due to in large part of an excitement over how it can take advantage of the hot NFT market. That is so true. NFTs right now, boy, are on fire. And Playboy certainly has unique offerings. Look, we have an unbelievable archive, 68 years. It is the 5,000 piece of art we have. Its covers, its photography. It is so deep and rich in what is in there, CEO Ben Cohn said on the company's earnings call last month. Playboy, which went private in 2011, aimed at declining ad sales from its anonymous nude magazine, rejoined the public markets in February with the magazine laser focused on modernizing a company known for its leading market shares of pubsecient closets. The shift away from magazine publishing and toward a brand centered on lifestyle and sexual wellness is encapsulated in two recent business deals. The first is Playboy's $25 million purchase of TLA Acquisition Corp., a firm that sells sex toys, vibrators, lingerie through a subsidiary chain called Lovers. But the second partnership with online NFT marketplace Nifty Gateway is what was company's interventions most excited. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are a type of digital asset that results from using technology that powers cryptocurrency to make a unique token with its own identification that cannot be replicated. In practice, they act as a sort of a deed providing ownership for original editions of digital artifacts, including work of art, sports, collectibles, or music albums. In the case of Playboy and Nifty Gateway, the two will work together to create original artwork and focus on the curation and sales of Playboy's iconic art collection in NFT form. It'll boom, guys. If they do that, they will make hell of money. Guaranteed, man. In addition to its famed collections of nudes, Playboy's vaults contain art pieces and editorials, including interviews with former President Jimmy Carter and black political activists Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. Rachel Weber, Playboy's chief brand officer, hinted at the potential values of its vast archives early in April when the partnership was announced. We wholeheartedly believe in the future of a blockchain and crypto-powered art world that ensures artists and collectors protection, ongoing artist compensation, and the democratization of distribution and collecting, she said in the release. That is so true, guys. Blockchain is here, and it's here to stay, man, whether you like it or not. It's no small secret that the nation's magazine, newspapers, and plastic-wrapped porn have seen their collective profits evaporate for the past 20 years. The advertising dollars that once kept many a newsroom afloat have instead been gobbled up by the likes of Facebook and Google. In a news report this month, eMarketer said that Amazon's shares of the U.S. digital ad market was more than 10% for the first time in 2020. Google's shares was 28.9% of the U.S. digital ad market in 2020, and Facebook's was 25.2%, according to the eMarketer. But as the globe shifted the way it consumed content to URL, so did newspapers and magazines change the way they sold their stories. Mobile apps, website designs, digital paywalls, and search engine optimization became as critical to a newsroom's bottom line as the content itself. And for better or worse, carriers, newspapers, and magazines into the digital era. Now the advent of the NFT promises to do the same, and perhaps no company has benefited as quickly or dramatically from the NFT market as Playboy. I agree, guys. Ever since they announced that, man, they've been shooting to the moon, man. Like I said, they dropped, guys, past couple days, but every stock can't. It has to reconsolidate. It can't just go up, guys. Every stock has to correct itself. You know what I mean? That's always healthy. The first project between Nifty Gateway and Playboy is slated to be original works from Boston-based college artist Slimes Sunday in collaboration with the magazine's editorial curators in June. Playboy and Nifty expects to launch a Pride-themed curation with digital artist Blake Catherine. Though the idea of displaying an original and exclusive edition of a Playboy centerfold in the living room may not appeal to all households, the ability to own some of the magazine's most famous covers as an art investment may be more enticing. Assets gather their value by their scarcity, which is balanced by supply and demand. If there is only one Marilyn Monroe cover of Playboy, it would be valuable NFT, said John Narajan, Mark Arabella co-founder and a CNBC contributor. Najarian isn't alone in excitement over the new market. Playboy stock is up 83% this month alone and 173% in the past and since the end of February. The stock's run-up is likely thanks to combine of the announced partnership with Nifty as well as management focus on modernizing the brand. During 2020, Playboy brought in $148 million in sales, representing an 89% increase in revenue from 2019 despite COVID-19 pandemic, and fourth quarter sales, $46 million, were more than double what it brought in the prior year. Playboy Chief Financial Officer Lance Barton, who spent 7 years at Tinder Parent Match Group, expects Playboy to do $200 million sales this year as it directs to consumers, business, and sexual wellness, style, and apparel accelerate. Cohen, the CEO, said in March's earnings call that the licensing Playboy intellect and artistic property in the NFT space could be huge in the long term. And so I think it's going to be a combination of leveraging the archives and their art collection, commissioning, and working with emerging artists today for new works, he said at the time. A combination thereof, and then those great, talented relationships we have with influencers, with the whole host of creative community where we can also create NFTs and other digital collections with them. Guys, I'm telling you, man, Playboy is going to do awesome. Man, they had a price target of $400 freaking dollars, man. You know what I mean? This thing's going to go to the moon, man. I'm telling you guys. Though Playboy may be new to the NFT market, Wall Street has for months been abuzz with several high-profile sales. In February, animated GIF of 9Cat, a 2011 meme of flying Pop-Tart cat, sold for more than $500,000. Just 3 weeks later, musician Graham sold some of her digital work on Nifty Gateway for more than $6 million. Holy shit. The token market isn't restricted to the traditional art mediums either. Twitter's founder Jack Dorsey, for example, sold his first tweet as an NFT for $2.9 million. In explanation, the value of NFT origin offered parallels to both the film industry and the fine art world. More than a decade ago, investors began to reassess the value of content and franchises owned by some of the global's largest media companies such as Paramount, Sony, and Fox, and he explained. But initial fears that internet piracy could undermine the financial potency of Paramount, Sony, or Fox gave way to new era of content competition now dominated by Netflix, Amazon, Disney, now 3 of the most valuable companies on the planet. You can take a picture of Mona Lisa, Narjan says, but it isn't the same as owning it. I agree. Guys, I just wanted to read this quick article to you guys about Playboy, man, because it's shot up to the moon today again. It's back doing its thing, man, and it's going to continue to do its thing, especially being in the NFT markets, guys. You know what I mean? It's freaking Playboy, man. This is Crypto and Stock Talk with Hamid G. I know this wasn't nothing spectacular. It's just a little touch-up on Playboy, guys. Like I said, man, my teeth were hurting. My mouth was hurting, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be making a new fresh video tomorrow on some stocks and some crypto, guys. If that sounds good to you guys, stay tuned. Do me a favor. Show me some mad love, guys. Destroy that like button and consider hitting that subscription bell. This is Crypto and Stock Talk with Hamid G, the Mexican. Until tomorrow, guys. Peace.